All right. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, my dudes. How you guys doing today? Let me go ahead and switch over here quick. All right. What's up, folks? How's everyone doing? If you guys are watching the replay, hope you guys are doing well. All right, Vlad, we know you're ahead of the schedule, all right? For me, it's still Wednesday. I like the shirt. Thank you, man. It's nothing special, like some basic name brand Target, I guess, long sleeve shirt. I don't even know what you would call this. It's got like a nice what is it? Like a fleece almost, fleece texture. And it's pretty much like, you know, I'm a degenerate, so I roll my sleeves up, but how's everyone doing, Vlad? Where's the Louis V at? Vlad, don't you know? You get a nice Louis V apparel kit for every new BMW that you buy. I can only wear my Louis fit when I get my new car, when I get my new BMW. Don't you know this? One day. To me, I'm not that type. I'm not like the bougie like designer. Like, you know, I'll wear like name brand stuff. I'm trying to think of what, like, you know, Nike sportswear, Carhartt if it's like cold. I'm trying to think of what else. And band shirts. Those are the brands I wear. The only thing I will get, though, that's a little bit bougie, is I'm looking on a nice watch. Something a little bit better. Unfortunately, it's not a smartphone like this, but maybe down the line. We'll have to see how if the account ever decides to take off and price action wants to do something. Which brings me into the topic of today's video. I'm not really going to answer that question because that's not who I am. I just figured that's just the question at hand right now. When is Bitcoin going to make a move? I have a couple of different ideas. It gets honestly priming up to do something. Pretty much at this point, I'm playing both sides of the coin. So I really need I need something to happen to make. I need price. I need Bitcoin to just make a decision, go up or down. Preferably up, but I'll be happy with down as well. So if it does decide to go down, I'm going to go ahead and just erase this for now. You know, we do have this structure here that we've been playing off of for the past, God, I don't know how long it's been now. Since September 18th is when we got that lower low. So it's been about a month. So we've been playing the same setup for a month at around that 18,450. If that level fails, you know, guys, it's been, unfortunately, nothing exciting has been happening, which is a good and bad thing depending on how you view or how you approach trading. To me personally, it's a nice balance. It gives you a nice little break, but at the same time, I want things to start moving again. So let's see what happens. You know, because the goal is we're trying to make good money off of this small account. And it's something I am working on. So I feel like I'll go into that later. I don't get too distracted. I know you guys are here for the information. We'll get the information out first, and then we'll go from there. Pretty much, these are the most important levels to maintain. If this 18,450 fails, look for most likely a break of that 17,588. If price can get back below and reclaim that, I'm definitely going to be going ahead and taking a long position off of that level there. If we don't get a breakdown, we start pumping up. I'm ultimately on the longer scale looking for at least a test of this level here. You know, like I said, nothing much has really changed since the last time we were on here, or even like the past couple weeks. So we'll see how this goes. 25 to 280. So from there, let's see. If this level is tested and we go to the upside. The ultimate structure, the larger structure that I'm looking to play is this A. Actually, I want to use the trend lines. A to a B to a C. From there, depending on how price reacts and handles a response to this region up here, you know, we can get a very strong push. This could be a very aggressive movement to the upside to where we just keep pumping. That'd be fantastic. If that's not the case, I want to see how it responds here in general, but the other alternative is that it doesn't necessarily want to hold strength here, and we will find a way to break down somehow or break back below this low. If that is the case and we can maintain below 25,280 once it breaks above, from there I'm going to go ahead and take a head short, and we'll let the market decide what it wants to do. I think, you know, if I zoom out here, the only thing I can see that's like possible is that maybe, just maybe, if that does happen, this is going to be a much larger ABC. Do an ABC, and then maybe another lay down. That's what could happen. It really, like I said, it really depends on how BTC reacts or what BTC decides to do from there. You know, my job is to just kind of put up the pieces of the puzzle together, just trying to identify the possible options for me that could happen, and then from there decide, you know, to make a plan, decide to see what I want to do when price does react a certain way. And luckily and fortunately for like these larger time frame moves is that I'm not too blinded by the too many possibilities, too many different variations of one structure or one movement, or just the overall bigger picture of what could happen. Using the ABC method on larger time frames gives you basically less options, which is going to allow you to navigate it a little bit better. So that is what I'm looking for. Let's go to the other case scenario. Like I said, just in case we, you know, BTC does decide to just, you know, not respect this level and we go lower, we do have this setup here that I'm currently shorting. From there, if price can remain below this level and continue downwards, I'm just going to let it rip. For me personally, I don't necessarily think that it's going to be the end of days or, you know, a dramatic fall, but I'm going to hold that short just in case it is. I'm in a couple short positions, and to be honest, I'm just going to let them balance and play out and see what happens. I believe I actually did get stopped out of an Abe long that I was in. We'll take a look at that later, but those are pretty much the options for BTC. If you guys are in the Discord group and you saw me post this earlier, now I didn't post this as a setup. I basically posted this as a way for me to kind of gauge, just in case. This is more of like a, how do I say this? Like a log. I'm treating this more as a log. Now, I did not, you know, this is nothing special. I just wanted to draw this just to see how this would play out. Let me open up here. So I drew this Adam and Eve. I try to basically get the trend line or the curvature pretty much as perfect as possible. I saved it on my chart, so maybe if I pull it back up or close it and pull it back up, I should pop up again. Let me try that. Yes, okay, perfect. So let's talk about this. Now, from a traditional pattern perspective, I don't usually do this, but I do identify these from time to time. And to me, this looks like a ginormous Adam and Eve possibly forming. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but to me, you have a sharp decline, a sharp recovery, and a longer elongated round and bottom. Symbol guy, hi, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by, saying hello. I appreciate it. Let's see. Is a stop loss of 1.06 fixed, or why that value? Oh no, it's usually 1%. I just drew it on the chart as like an example. It's usually the stop loss percentage I'm using is 1%. It was just for an example purpose. So back what I was saying, from a traditional patterns perspective, this looks phenomenal. I honestly think that if this can hold, this is going to be massive. And I think it's going to be big to the scale of something like this playing out. Now, no, keep this in mind. This is the mother of all Adam and Eves, but you have a smaller one here. You know, this took a while to play out. We'll go ahead and stretch this. That was terrible. I can't draw. I'm a lefty, so my right hand, it gets all wonky sometimes. So that was a good breakout. You do have this reverse or Maltese Adam and Eve. I think that's the word. I don't remember. I think Kite knows more than me, or knew the word. It's pretty much a rounded bottom. Sharp decline, reverse, and basically once price got back above here, that was your breakout point. This is probably the only one that's been the biggest one that we've had. I mean, I guess you can call this an Adam and Eve, but I would want to see like a bigger test up here. This in itself, the entire bear market could have been an entire Adam and Eve, something like that. You know, that's just from a traditional patterns perspective. So I don't necessarily trade these ideas. It's just something I keep in mind. And, you know, if we go to, this is probably the biggest one we've had since the bear market back in like 2018. So let's see what happens here. I'll go ahead and go back to about 1270. Am I good? Is the stream okay? All right. My stream glasses went dark for a second, so I apologize. All right. So that 1270 or 1220, sorry, it says 1276, 1220. If this level holds, definitely going to be more bullish, but ultimately I want to see this setup. This level be reclaimed at that A about 1420, and this setup to complete. If we can get that, top tier. That is a nice setup there. So that's what I'm looking for. Pretty much there's no bearish option. There is a bearish option. ETH can easily just just dump lower. Me personally, I don't think that's going to be the case. I could be dead wrong. I will fall on that sword if needed. But for me, I think that this looks pretty good. There's no levels for me to short, so unfortunately, I can't really play ETH to the downside in case it does want to dump. Let's see. Let's move on to XRP. Now, XRP has been developing a little bit more. I'll go to an hour. So, on XRP, ultimately, I was looking for this setup. Could still absolutely happen. For me to be a little bit more bearish on a much larger scale, I need that high to be broken. If that isn't the case, that's fine. There's a couple of different levels here that I want to talk about. All right. If we don't come back up to get that high, that's fine. We do have another setup here that we're looking at. A to a B to a C. All right, and from there it's at that 5101. Long as XRP remains below there, I'm definitely going to be a little bit more bearish, but there is availability of a couple different setups that I want to talk about here for the long side or the upside if you're looking to play or try to get a long position on XRP. The first position, I just want to clear this because I want to make this a little bit clearer, less cluttered for you guys. I don't know why I want to say clear. I meant to say less cluttered. Same thing. You have this A to a B to a C. All right. So I'll mark this level out here. This is the first place I'll be looking for to take a hedge long. Now, I'm just letting you guys know, reminding you guys, I'm still in a short. I don't plan on taking profits on this short. Ultimately, I want to see the availability of a much larger down move come in case that is the possibility of what happens. I don't know. I have to kind of play it as I see it. So this is the first option, to where this makes up a larger A to a B to a C. From there, that's going to be a much larger A. Wait a minute. Nope. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Am I stupid? Yeah, I think I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid. Okay, so this would be an A to a B to a C. So let me just clear this up because I just confused myself. So I apologize. I'm ultimately looking for this. If this first level here holds, if we get back below and come back above and maintain that, that's going to be perfectly fine with me. I'll take that all day. The only reason why I say that is because it doesn't have to necessarily break this low. I have to find the availabilities of the levels that matter and play them off of there. For me, and what I see, this ABC is the first level I'm going to take a long off of if XRP continues to dump. The entry for that would be at about 43.91 once price gets back below. All right. Remember, I'm not taking these trades until that level is broken and then reclaimed. From there, if that level fails, the ultimate level I'm looking for to be tested and broken, and most hopefully we get reclaimed, is this level here. Come on. 41.65. From there, to me, that's going to complete a much larger A to a B. And then I would looking for a higher move to the upside. And then what we talked about before with the ultimate high being broken, from there, that level never changed. That level was always identified as a possibility ever since we were up here, even back here. As soon as we got the major, much larger pullback, I marked that out as a possible level to be tested and a possible level to go short from. Until that level is broken and basically broken over and then come back down and basically fails or shows significant signs of resistance. For me, that's ultimately what I'm looking for on a much larger setup. So until this level is broken, or if we get stopped out, most likely the next level will be tested at 56.24. From there, if that doesn't happen, if XRP keeps going down, I'm waiting for a break of that 43.91 and then a reclaim. Once that level is reclaimed after it's broken, then I will enter a hedge long position just to protect myself against my short. All right. The next option is, if that fails, I'm looking to take a long at 41.65. And as well as I'm going to probably continue I'm going to continue to hold that short at 51.06, 51.12. So those are levels that are important to me. My entry is at 51.06. I'm still holding short. I'm just gonna let it rip, see what happens. Like I said, hopefully we'll get an answer in overall market direction sooner than later, but we'll have to just see what happens. I don't believe I'm in any other shorts. I tried playing Matic, but I believe I got stopped out once or twice in my sleep. Do I have Matic on? I don't have Matic on this list. Now, folks, the reason why I didn't share the Matic position because this is a oh shit. God damn it. I done goofed. Folks. I didn't re-enter Matic. All right, well, there is availability of this setup here. I personally didn't take it because to me, this is a little bit more of a altcoin position setup, and I personally don't play too many altcoins. And if I do, I'm using a fraction of a percent of risk. For me, I was using about 0.25 to I think it was like 0.3% risk. So I only got stopped out once in my sleep. Didn't bother to re-enter. Completely forgot about it until now, and now, yeah. Matic is doing that. So if you guys want to play Matic, it's kind of too late, unfortunately. The reason why, like I said, I didn't post this in my group or David's group because I personally didn't want to. I don't want anyone to spread themselves too thin, and I personally don't play altcoin positions. So that's something that I would necessarily wasn't going to recommend if it's something I'm not going to do myself. Or something, well, sorry, I won't share it unless I think it's a good idea. Even though I might take it, I'm using a tiny, I think my risk on this was like $2, not even. So it's not even worth it for me to put a significant amount of weight on. And for me to say, hey guys, you know what, you should probably do this. Or you should try this out. The only other position I looked at, and I'm currently looking to try to short sushi. If you guys want to do this, please tread lightly. I do not recommend you guys take a position like this and be aggressive. Now, aggressive when it comes to risk and or how you set up your position. You should not be using 0.5% stop losses on anything, let alone coins like this. So just keep that in mind. I am going to take this here. If you guys are here and you guys are seeing me talk about this, you know, go ahead and do it, but I'm probably not going to go ahead and post it. Just because I don't normally recommend these types of positions. And to me, I'm getting into too many positions. I'm kind of spreading myself thin. It's a habit that I'm very guilty of doing, especially in the beginning of me doing this. I would have like 10, 12 positions open. And a lot of the time they were playing on one side. So just to give you an idea of how stupid I was being. That's terrible. You should not be doing that. Try to keep yourself balanced as much as possible. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm still a little stuffy from a couple days ago. So sushi, I don't believe. Oh, someone mentioned this in David's group. To be honest, I'm kicking myself in the butt for this. I've been talking about Aave for a while. I mentioned it a couple times. You had availability of this setup. At the time, we didn't form at lower low, so I was looking at this entry. Yeah, I got wicked out a couple times, didn't take it. The next pivot you would have been able to take was this one here. All right, at about $70, $50, $71, or 70.20. So I'm gonna shout you out in the Discord group. I forgot who this person was, what their name was, but they posted it in Green Wolf. Green Wolf, if you're watching this, good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. He sent me this. Well, actually, the original one was this. He sent me this ABC, and that's, you know, based on the smaller structure I showed you, and then he showed me this. Fantastic job, Green Wolf. I am proud of you. Killer. I absolutely love it. Let's just hope it holds. Maybe if it comes back down, I'll re-enter. But besides that, I'm not really looking at that. Let's see for... I don't believe I'm in anything else, so I'll go back to... Oh, I was in a Solana long, but I got stopped out of that. Alright, so for Solana, the two main levels I'm looking at, if Solana can remain above $29.95, that sounds like an infomercial product price. I'm definitely going to take a long off of that. If that level fails, I'm ultimately looking for that lower low to be broken at about 25.75. Keep that in mind as well. Now, I know somebody's going to ask, what about this low here? Me personally, if I go to like an hour and zoom out, this structure here is more important to me. So it could come down, put a lower low there. If you want to try it, I don't think that's the best idea. I personally would wait, but the availability is there. So, you know, tread lightly with that. I'll let you guys pull the trigger on that for your own, on your own will. I'm not going to sit here and recommend. Well, I don't recommend anything because none of what I say is financial advice. So just take that lightly. Take that into consideration. I'm just showing you guys how I do it. Basically telling you guys when I'm getting into my positions. You know, if you guys want to take them, you can, absolutely. But also, I'll go ahead and highlight this as well. You do have this ABC, which is, you know, at the same level as the macro A. Within the C, you have A, B, C, and then I could sit here and do this all day. But ultimately, I want to see this. And you could take that, but remember, we're kind of like in the in-between zone. Just tread lightly if you're going to take that entry at 27.60 on Sol. Litecoin, I'm also in a long position. I forgot about Litecoin. Litecoin, I got in at about, just like, I got a little bit late, like the high 49s, like $50 around there. But as long as LTC, let me go ahead and adjust this. As long as LTC is above 49.69, nice. I'm going to definitely go ahead and continue to hold longs. Ultimately, I'm looking at a break of that 60. Let me go ahead and fix this. 67.32. From there, it's going to put in a much larger structure for me to actually take a possible heads position. I probably definitely will consider it then if that does happen. But from there, I'm just going to let this ride. You know, and same thing I told, what was his name again? I told Green Wolf this too on the Aave setup that he shared with me that he took. Like, this is such a much larger setup. I would go ahead and let it ride. In case this is the overall larger turn, like larger market structure change to where we can get at least a retesting market. I'm not saying this is gonna be the bull run, but if we can get a good couple months of upside price action testing major resistances, to me, I would let it ride and let price form and let price do what it want to do. If it's going to show signs of weakness and want to reverse, our job is to identify those, and the market will definitely give it to us. I personally don't think it's going to be a one hit and done. I think that over time, it's going to definitely form a much larger setup and show us that it's, hey, you know, the momentum's getting weaker. We're forming some sort of resistance. This is a possible chance for a reversal. So just keep that in mind. You know, let these winners run. That's something I learned, you know, over the last couple months or so, is I've been prioritizing letting these trades run and basically allowing the market to basically do the work for me. So that's pretty much it for everything. I'll go ahead and pull up. Excuse me. Hopefully the VPN doesn't mess with the music streaming software or website. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Come on. All right, there we go. So here's the positions I'm in. What are we on the account? We were like at 810, 820 last time we were on here. Oh, 786. It's okay. We'll get there. That's pretty much it. I want to turn this VPN off because it's showing that the stream isn't doing so hot. Maybe that's stream health. All right, cool. We're back to good. Josh V, hype. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I know you always leave comments in the after the stream, so I appreciate you, bud. How you doing? How far are we? I'll do 20 minutes. Actually, we're a little bit longer. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show my stuff in case you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in learning more from me, learning how the ABC method works, learning how to approach and trade the ABC method, as well as learning key components and key aspects of trading that are necessarily, actually complete and utter necessary to become a successful trader in the course of the long run, be more consistent and overall approach trading in a different light, please guys go ahead to check out the Discord here. You have access to basically my entries. This is where I pretty much post everything here first. I'm trying to think where else is it, as well as there's tutorial. Those are questions. Where's the tutorials? There are ABC method tutorials. Basically, these are things that I put together tutorial videos trying to walk you through as much as the method as I can. Also, as trade psychology stuff. I have a couple videos I gotta edit, and I'm going to upload them to the trading psychology section. So definitely, I'm putting more content into this, as well as basic leverage trading tutorials. You know, understanding risk, how to set up risk. How to use the simple method, going back to basic, playing support and resistance, set alerts, just key things that are definitely going to help you guys in the long run. So if you guys are interested in that, if you guys are watching the rerun, I just had the moment. Go ahead and check out the Patreon link in the description below. You guys don't have to wait till the end of the month anymore. I pretty much, there's not a double charge at the beginning at each month. It'll go by the date when you sign up. So guys, please feel free to sign up whenever you guys are interested. Not necessary though. You guys are here hanging out, saying hi, asking good questions. I really do appreciate the support. So thank you guys again. Let's see. Doing well. Hopefully Matic gonna get wrecked to Goblin Town. Did you get in that Matic trade, Josh? To be honest, I was in it, got stopped out, and it was just wasn't paying attention. It didn't re-enter, and I was a little upset. Where's the Bybit chart? There it goes. Oh my god. I'm sure you got it on that entry, Josh, at 8607. Oh my god, I right clicked. There we go. Yeah, me personally, I done goofed and I missed my entry. Well, I entered it once and then didn't re-enter again. So let's see what happens. I don't know where this is gonna go, but we'll see how it does. Someone's blowing leaves outside and it's like pitch black out. All right, they're done. All right, so guys, we're just hanging out here for a little bit. I got like another like 40 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, we're just going to hang out. Feel free to ask me anything trading related, ABC related. Hell, it could be anything at this point. You guys can ask me anything you want within reason. Tread lightly, Vlad. All right, if you want to ask me car related stuff, you absolutely can. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Let's see. Marshman44. Yo, what up, man? Hey, how you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in here in a very long time. I could be wrong. Are you new? I think I'm dead wrong. If not, it's been a while. How you doing? It's good to see you. Been a bit. Damn, day jobs are such an inconvenience. Trust me. I know I'm trying to get out of mine, so we'll see what happens. What do you think of algo? Great question, Marshman. I want to say Martian, but it's Marshman. Marshman. For some reason, that's a tongue twister for me. Algo. Let's take a look at algo. All right, decent. So algo, you did have this. All right. You definitely could have taken a short position on algo at 33 cents. There's really nothing else in between. So to me, you're going to get at least a test of that 28.64. If you can get a test of that, or if you can get a break below and come back above, I'm sure you know the drill by now. Definitely a potential long position. But if that fails, all right. If that fails, ultimately you're going to be looking for a break of that lowest low at 27.52. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing else here. All right. So if algo breaks that 27.52 and reclaims above it, beautiful long position. Yeah, I'm short from there. Think trying to 31. Did you take profit already? To be honest, Marshman, I would let it ride because this looks like a much larger. At least let it ride to 28. Oh, he means fib. Oh, I'm being stupid. It's this move. Do you think you're not thinking of the fib? Nope, still short. Good, I'll let her ride. I'm in BTC longs also. Good job, Arshman. Just because either way you're gonna be. Oh, god damn it, Vlad. Oh, you got me. No social. Okay, so in BTC. Okay, no, because you guys will be able to. Well, you'll be able to definitely play both sides. So that's definitely good. Long as you're not spreading yourself too thin, you'll be perfectly fine. Damn it, Vlad. Was my phone charged? I mean, yeah, we're good. Okay, so subject of the night. All right, what do you got for me, Vlad? Now that the business is out of the way, what do you got for me? Double personality strikes again. Dodge Ram after 2020. What do you think? Hemi V8. Vlad, what is this? Going from a BMW to a truck? I think if you're gonna go Dodge, get TRX. But I know that's expensive. But those trucks are absolutely phenomenal. I think they're really cool. I like the TRXs. What made you change your mind? Okay, dual personality. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. To be honest, I'm not a big truck guy, but if I were gonna get a truck, well, that's 130K. That's 130K. Your currency, right? Because I think brand new, they're not that. I mean, if you get like a slightly used one, they're not that expensive. Oh, you're a big guy. 1.9 to 1.9 110. So was that 240 pounds? Because it's 2.2, right? Kilos to pounds. Pretty sure it's 2.2. So you're 100, 240. You're 6'2", 240. You think I would fit in a 3 or 5 series? Absolutely. Yeah. I know. There's a kid who works with us who's like 6'4", 6'3". He's got to like move the seat back a little bit, but he fits in a 3 series fine. Let's see. I like the all black exterior, 35K here. Yep. I think that's perfect. Yeah, mostly long, BTC 18 100 ETH 2007. A little early, but I was at work and happy I got them. No, yeah, those are decent entries. Wait. Mostly long, BT 18. Also, Marshman, you got that low. You got the lower low there. Let's see. Is that right, Marshman? Eat that 2007. Let me know if that's right, because we're not really in that range anymore, unless you're talking about like even still. Trying to think of where. Let me know if you meant 2007. Let's see. Actually, yeah, the GFD has broadsides too. I wait on trucks for to give them away soon if you ever get chips to finish them. Yeah, pretty much. I don't like Fords. I mean, 50 Coyote's fine. I mean, for the new GT500 Vlad is an insane car. People are already pushing that thing to 1,000 horsepower. Let's see. Yeah, I hit pretty close. Oh, okay, no worries. I kind of figured it was 1207. No worries. Okay. No, good job, man. So you're in a good spot. But Vlad, have you the new Raptors are pretty cool. Yeah, to me, I'm not a truck guy. I would only ever get the T-Rex. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at. I'm pretty sure you can get a decently like low mileage. All right, let's see. Find search. I'm curious myself. For find search, Rim TRX. Dude, what's the cheapest one? Now does have stupid miles. Not one with, let's see, like, let's say sub, like, let's say max 5K miles. Just for an example, Vlad. Yeah, you can get one. You can get them sub. You can get used ones sub less than 5,000 miles for like 80 grand. That's pretty much what you're paying for like a souped up 5 Series anyway. I love these trucks. Like if I can get it in all black, that's eBay Motors. eBay Motors sucks. I personally, this is my favorite truck of all time. That's just me though. Let's see. I like here I like Fords, but way too overpriced right now. I agree, Marshman. Except utility vehicles, yeah. I mean, comfort is a Dodge thing, yeah. GMC Chevys suck. The trucks suck. I agree with that. Yeah, with you on Dodge. Good overall rider. Too much out of my budget. I am for 6. Oh, come on, Vlad. You can get one for like. You can push that budget a little bit higher. Come on. Come on. Spend a little more money and get a nice truck. Also, MPG is basically cut in half. Exactly, but you get some power, some balls. Everything from GMC Chevy. Nope, don't you say that, Vlad. Don't you say that. The new generation Corvettes, beautiful. The new Z06, beautiful. This is gonna be a bold statement. All right, a bold statement from me. Chevy turned the Z06 the new Z06 Corvette, into one of the best cars as of right now of all time, for me, based on what you get for the price and performance. A 6.2 flat plane crank V8, naturally aspirated, that revs to like 8. I think it revs to 8,000 RPMs. 2023 Z06 rev range. Okay, I was gonna say something crazy like 8,000. I'm always used to motorcycles. 6,600 RPM. This thing sounds better than a Ferrari, and it's got like 680 horsepower. It's the highest performing naturally aspirated engine of all time. 670. You cannot tell me that Chevy did a shitty job on this. I think they put all their resources into the Corvette, which I'm okay with. A little higher is that 40%, yo. You got some wiggle room. I'm just kidding. For that money, you might as well get like an M3 or something. Yeah, I gotta like the Vet, and I'm okay with the Camaro from the family. Yeah, the Camaro is a solid platform too. I absolutely love the new Z06, and I will do anything in my power to get my hands on one. Also, Chevy left Eastern Europe. Okay, I can see why. I can't see why. I would hate them too. Because Vlad, you can get a nice. You can't even import them. There's got to be a way. If Andrew Tate can get a Bugatti and like all these crazy cars into Eastern Europe, I would say you could definitely find a way to get a Chevy in there. Yeah, the Z06 made me want a Vet so bad. Yes, I want one so bad, but the only thing I'm afraid of, Marshman, is the dealer markups. So I work for we're gonna call it Stealership. I work for a Stealership, and the branch or the chain that I work for wants to charge almost $100K over MSRP, 100,000. And if you get one that's decently optioned, you're spending like 140 to 150. Plus another 100K dealer markup, you can just write off. There's no way it's ever going to sell. At that point, you're paying Lamborghini prices. That's stupid. The point of the Z06 is to make basically to make an affordable supercar. And they hit the nail on the head, in my opinion. We got a car question, a crypto question. Vlad, I'll get to that in a second. You think this crypto market is about to rip? I really do. It looks primed and pumped. In my opinion, stock market really forming nice. Oh, absolutely. So if you look at like the SPY, you know, I talked about this before, Marsh, but I'm not sure if you've seen previous streams of me talking about this. The S&P has a beautiful ABC it's respecting. The Dow Jones also has a beautiful ABC it's respecting. ES has another, ABC it's respecting. The US 100's at the A right now. Things are looking really good. BTC's holding an Adam and Eve. As well as, we're sitting above the A at AT 450. So that combination, things look well. I think overall, things are looking good. I think things are going to be a lot better than people think. I don't think it's going to be a crazy bull market. I just personally think that we're due for definitely a retest. So we'll see what happens in the markets in general. But yeah, I think we're due the upside soon. I could be completely wrong though. Let's see, Vlad, would it be smart to wait for the end of the year or beginning of 2023 to get a car? I mean, it depends on what kind of car you're getting, because there's a lot of manufacturers like redoing or like reamping different generations of cars. Like, BMW's coming out with the M2. Chevy's coming out with a bunch of electric vehicles and all their stuff. So it really depends on what you're looking for. I know, Dodge is like stepping into the electric car world. It really depends. It really depends on what you're looking for. As for if you're looking for BMW, I don't think they're not doing anything. Like they're not reamping any of the new cars yet. So for me, besides the M2, everything else is the same. Like the new generation of cars. They're coming out with an electric 5 series soon. They have the electric 4, the electric 7, the IX, which is nice. That's a nice car. I've driven those. God damn it, Monk. My wife's boyfriend. Oh my god. My wife's boyfriend says I need to invest all my money in Dogecoin. Thoughts? Absolutely. You need to, you know, you need to do, Monk. You need to leverage every single asset you have. If you don't have any assets, leverage your car. Liquidate everything, and put it into Doge right now. And I'll take it a step further. Sign up on Bybit using my referral link. Then take that little leverage bar and go absolutely as far, as high as you can actually go. And from there, then you enter whatever 25, 50, 100x long and go all in, and just you'll be good. Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Agree. Are you more long or short here? I'm actually pretty even, 50-50. Unfortunately, I missed the Matic short because I'm an idiot and I forgot to set a conditional. But I'm pretty even. I'm short on BTC, short on XRP. Lang, weekly out of the money calls. Yep, absolutely. And don't forget to zoom charts. Yes, Vlad, you forget Monk also as well. Whenever you're on Doge, all right? Hold on. Whenever you're on Doge, make sure you go to the, can I have 5 seconds? Oh, I forgot I didn't upgrade. Make sure you go to the 1 minute. All right, and you enter right about now. I can do this all day. See, Monk, I told you you should have done it right now. I told you. You sell right here. You buy here, you sell up here. Quick, sell before you get liquidated. All right, once you sell, do it again. Just re-enter up here. Set your stop loss to, no, there is no stop loss. There, see, look, you would have been making more money again. Look at this. Look at this. Kite. Please no, get out of my head, get out of my head. I'm always here, Kite. You will pay the smaller time frames. You will. Do it. Do it. You will always play the smaller time frames when I'm around. I feel like what I'm saying now, I feel like a male version of like Madame Zeroni from Holes. One day you will carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain. Kite, you will definitely play the small time frames. I'm like over your shoulder whispering. I'm the devil, just constantly just in your ear reaming you. Do it. Scalp, scalp, scalp. I have no words. Let's see. Kamal, Johnny, how are you, man? I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? Good to see you. How long have you been live? I've been going for about an hour now. So we're just hanging out. We're just, just BSing. So if you have any questions for me, Kamal, definitely, absolutely go ahead and ask away. Just don't be degenerate like me. If you need me to go over anything, Kamal, definitely let me know. Pretty much I marked out all the levels that I'm personally looking at. Pretty much across all positions that I'm currently in, or all coins that I either am playing or would possibly play. Flat. BMW. Bavaria Motorworks, yeah. Pretty much same thing if you talked about the last couple sessions. You know, BMW has a decent one here. Ultimately, I want to see this low be broken. If it doesn't, that's fine. You have this level to play here. Looks like you're respecting it pretty well. And from there, I'll just let it rip. You really don't have, besides like this area top up here, you really have no area of resistance until you get back up closer to that previous high. So. Yeah, but BMW's actually doing pretty decent. I guess all the talks of the new Electric 5 series. Buddies from Mercedes doing fine. Is what's Kai? I'll check. I'll let you know if there's a good time to be looking to sell your car right now. Oh yeah, you'd be doing decent. $54.61. I mean, you do have, like I said, you really don't have much resistance overhead. Ultimately, I want to see it's a gigantic mother of, you know, this is a ginormous ABC. If I clicked out of the chart, didn't I? Something like that, perhaps. So we'll see. Or at least we're due for a nice retest of the upside. So Mercedes is doing decent. I feel like I was at a rave. All right, folks. I'm going to give it like 5 or 10 more minutes. Herman Miller. What would it be under, Kite? Is it the first one? Oh, nope. That is definitely not it. Kite just looks like a shit coin. Yeah, this is it. Office equipment / supplies. This has got to be it. This thing looks like a shite coin. What the hell is this? Oh, that's why I had it on. For some reason, when you change it to hike and SG, Kite, your chair is not doing so hot right now. I mean, from... Alright, but you do have this mother of all ABCs here. Let me just go back to make sure I'm not screwing myself up. Yeah, you do have this one. I'll be definitely looking to buy a chair once that 1405 is broken. Kai put all of his money into Herman Miller shares. He has a whole warehouse full of them. Where's the price tag? 1410. Tesla. I could definitely take a look at Tesla. All right, so as of now, oh, it is on 12 hour. I mentioned this on other a different stream, possibly I think it was like last week. I don't remember. It was pretty recently, but you have a nice, beautiful ABC on Tesla. A to a B to a C. And from there, as long as Tesla, you know, remains above 206, 65, 66 around there, definitely looking pretty good. I would want to see some sort of retest at the very least, I don't think, you know, it could easily fall from here, but to me, this is a more macro level, and I actually like this a lot. So let's see what happens. If, you know, if this is going to end up being a much larger test of the upside, I would like to see at least a retest of the high. Doesn't have to happen, you know, easily can turn into something to where, you know, we you know, come up here, kind of test this area of resistance, and then form some sort of ABC in between. And then from there, you can kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together. This is just a possibility. Who knows? I kind of have to see how this plays out, but you know, that's one of the options available. But ultimately, if Tesla just rips right through everything, 416 from there, I would definitely, you know, I don't personally short. I wouldn't recommend shorting on traditional markets, but just keep that level in mind. Kite is in the house. Kite is here. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Can you check Tilray for, is that what it is? Is this all the price action I can get? If so, you do have this major macro A here at about 245. So this is a ginormous one. This is a mother of all ABCs. Come on. This is a mother of all ABCs here. So if it can get back below 245, come back above and remain bullish, I definitely would go ahead and take a look at buying into it. I don't recommend, obviously, using any sort of leverage when trading this type of stuff. But if it doesn't want to do that, this is kind of just a continuous trend for me. The only points where it really breaks, kind of like here and here. So based off of that, maybe you can do $3. I personally, since we're so close, I'd probably just wait for that 245 to be broken and reclaimed. That's not financial advice. That's just me. That's just my opinion. I've been stuffy the last couple of days. It's like on and off. I'll be fine, and next, you know, like right now, like I can barely breathe out of my nose. I don't want to sit here and start making noises on on stream, unless you guys heard that before. I'm sorry. I'll do my best not to. All right, 821. All right, folks. Unfortunately, I got places to be, so I got to get ready and leave in a little bit. So I'm probably just going to end up cutting it here. Yeah, I had a great time. Thank you guys so much for stopping by as usual. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, saying hello. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate a sub. You don't have to, though. We're just here having a great time hanging out, so thank you for that as well. If you guys are watching a replay and you made it this far, holy shit, thank you. I appreciate you guys, you know, watching this till the end. Vlad, take care, bro. You as well. I will see you tomorrow. Besides that, thank you guys again. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you guys on Monday here. All right, folks. I'm going to call it here. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call, so it distracted me. Marshman, thank you so much. Kite, Raphael, Kamal, everyone else who's been here. Lang, Monk, if you're still here, I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by and saying hello. It means the world to me. Until the next one, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I said that twice. What? I'm all confused. All right. Good night, folks.